What's up, your boss? I have this 40 left to drink, so I thought I'd just stream for a bit. Were you just on the other stream with me and Ben? I feel like you were just on that other stream. You feel like you were on it? Yeah? Why not? You're just as special as I am, so you may as well be on it. Cheers. Yeah, I'm special, dude. What does that mean? That's a whole nother subject. What's up, random? Dude, fuck that bitch, random. She's a piece of shit. But I'm glad to see that you're here again. Somebody that was there back in the day. I'm looking at the camera like I'm suspicious. Yeah, I'm pretty suspicious. Why are you advertising a Tom McDonald song? Are you that retarded where you think that Tom McDonald needs your promotion? Yeah, wow. What would he do without his extra 50 views from you promoting on random streams for no good reason? Because it's great? Let me tell you something about Tom McDonald. He knows how to rap, and he knows how to rap well. But he doesn't understand politics. And he should shut the fuck up about it. Why am I rocking left and right? Because I feel like it? I don't know, Mark. Let's figure it out, I guess. We can figure it out as a team. You gotta pee? Oh my, I don't know. I don't know. I like you, Mark. What do I understand about politics? Not much. Enough to understand that I shouldn't make songs about politics. Does Decky still come around? Well, yeah. Decky has been around recently a little bit. Yeah, VZ. Yeah, Hank, chill. I think Hank Chill was being sarcastic, Demian. I think that was kind of their joke, was they were saying the opposite of what was true. I think that was kind of what they were saying. Maybe I'm wrong. What's up, McLovin? McLovin. Mad Zombie? Yeah, that seems like a familiar name. How you doing? I don't know what the fuck that means, the boss. Hmm. What's up, red guy? Hey, Diddy's in the chat. You guys ever watched the Morning Wood podcast? You'd notice, Red Eye, how I started playing the Morning Wood on Dink Dumpster? 24/7 Morning Wood shows. Because you know what? People need to not forget about the most amazing show that ever existed. Yeah, Red Eye. People should never forget. We did one of the best shows ever, dude. I feel like it's some of my best work ever was working on the Morning Wood, and it's so crazy because I would wake up at like 6 or 7 my time to take a shower and hurry up to the show to try to be funny. But I think that that we still, me and Pitmuck did such a good job together, I think. Yeah, right. I mean, you were part of it too. You weren't on it all the time, but you were part of it. A big part of it. Yeah, Red Eye. What's up, a day? Man, still, who are you? Because, to be quite honest, it seems like you're on a sock account instead of on your own account. And are you talking about the wood? Like, what show are you talking about? And see, man, still. Okay, then What do you mean by your two people thing that you're saying man still? You're a capybara? Oh, I remember you then. Yeah. I remember Corey in the House. I don't know about Corey in the House on DS. I don't think I even ever saw episodes of Corey in the House, but I remember knowing that it existed. I feel like Corey in the House, I don't know. I guess it wasn't probably after my time. I don't know. I'll ban people however I want, your boss. It's up to me how much I ban people. I'm the one in control of that. You know why? Because I'm the greatest retard that ever lived. You remember owning me in Fortnite? That's fine. I'm not that great at Fortnite. Sometimes I am, but a lot of times I'm not really that good. Yeah, Red Eye was the one that banned every single person that ever existed. If you even like mentioned like anything that ever existed ever, he would immediately ban you. I don't know what his problem was. I think he had Down syndrome. But it's okay. Red Eye has gotten over his Down syndrome, guys. I mean, he still has it. But he has less Down syndrome than before. And that's what matters. The Ballad of Gay Tony. See, Red Eye, you can admit you're wrong. And that's why I appreciate you. You're a good person. Yeah, Red is down with the syndrome. Yeah, and he's retarded. He's a lot of things. Damn, Samantha. Oof, Samantha's getting all crazy about this. Maybe, Red Eye, but, you know, the fact that when you're wrong, you're able to admit you're wrong shows that you're a good person. All of us are wrong, like a lot of the time. It's part of being a dumb human like us, you stupid robot, Red Eye. Samantha, you're not doing a very good job at this whole thing you're doing. Samantha, you need to order a Shabisky shirt. Otherwise, I don't fucking take you seriously at all. Buy a Shabisky shirt right now. I want to see it. Otherwise, I don't appreciate you or respect you in any way, shape, or form. Okay? There should be a link in the chat. I'd appreciate anybody buying a shirt. I mean, is there not in the chat? Probably, maybe not, because I fucking did a vertical stream. Well, here's the thing, is I actually have 2 different stores for my shirts, and they're different designs. So, if you actually are interested in getting the Shabisky shirt, which, I mean, you'd have to be retarded to want to order my super awesome Shabisky shirts, okay? They have super awesome designs. You'd have to be a dumb piece of shit with Down syndrome. In order to want that, okay? That's stupid. What are you, a big dumb idiot? What are you, a retard? You got dick in your butt or something? Huh? Yeah, probably. Okay? Big dumb idiot. So here's a link in the chat. I'm just trying to do better. Okay, so if you want to buy one of my stupid Shabisky designs, to be honest, I have better designs than I think most people do when it comes to their like shirt designs and stuff. So here's the bonfire in the chat. Somehow I got the link wrong or something. I don't know. Bonfire in the chat. If you guys want to buy a cool guy Bisky shirt, you know. If I remember right, on Bonfire, it's only one design. And then here's the Teesprings in the chat. From what I understand, Bonfire is better quality. So, just throwing that out there. What'd your answer be? What does your brand mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does my brand mean? I have a stoner brand. I don't get what the brand mean question is. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to do better. Trying to do better. Trying to do better than before you. Shut up, Hank Chill. That was only a funny joke back in the Wood days. Is asinine spelt that way? It looked like Eminem and 8 Mile. Yeah, your boss. That's interesting. Why would asinine be spelt with only one S? That'd be asinine. See, this is why I hate the English language. It's retarded. And everybody else is retarded too. Alright, cheers. Are you guys trying to hit on me or something? I don't know what's happening in the chat right now. What am I doing? Fuck it? Just fucking it. What are you up to? Should I read it? I'd read it for you, Pinky. You want me to grab it and read it? Hmm. Do I like bourbon? Yeah, you gonna give me some, Red Eye? Are you gonna be a guest on my new podcast, Red Eye? Hell yeah, Red Eye. You and that dumbass Landon guy, okay, who wishes he was as smart as you. That guy better come along too, okay, when I tell him to. That fucker. The Dink Dumpster podcast is going to take off, Red Eye. We've had enough of these jokes. This guy gobbled my piggies for 30 and a pack of Marlboro Red. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. That's between me and you and the cigarettes. Red Eye and Landon have always been people that I can trust on. Look at this dumb fucking cat. Sure, he's super cute, but I'm pretty sure he has the IQ of like a moldy sponge or something. Right, Jack? He does, Mexie. He's a little retard. If he didn't love it, he'd scratch me up. What's up, Remy? You're the greatest. Here, let me show you something I could do with Jack, okay? I could take him. I could put him on his side. I could put him on his back. I could wear him as a hat. Who even knew Jack could work well as a hat? I wouldn't know. It wasn't so creative. Would you? Can he be a scarf? Only if I want my neck really scratched the fuck out of, Mustard. Oh, yeah? Abracadabra. Did you know, Remy, that I used to have 9 ferrets? I used to have 4 hedgehogs. I used to have mice. I used to have hamsters. I used to have fish. I don't know, I probably own a couple other things that I can't think of. Yeah, your boss. Me too, kind of right now. Yeah, cool. Ferrets are really cool. If you have the enough energy and everything to take care of them and all that, then like having a ferret or two, like in my opinion, you should probably have two ferrets if you're gonna have any amount of ferrets. You should at least have two so they have a as a buddy when you're asleep and all that. He needs a buddy, you know. In my opinion, they smell, but in my opinion, when it comes to ferrets and how they smell, like you just need to wash their cage once a week and bathe them once a week. And back in the day when I had a bunch of ferrets, what I would do was I would just fill my bathtub with soapy water, throw them all in there, come back, empty the tub, fill it back up with water to rinse them off, then drain the tub, maybe do one more, rinse and drain to get the soap off, and then at that point you just throw towels in the bathtub with them. They're gonna dry themselves off. I don't know. I grew up like having ferrets, and for sure that's a thing. You don't need to fucking dry those little bastards off. They'll dry themselves off. No, I don't have Robux. Why would you think that I have Robux? Yep. Oh, did you have rats, Mustard? Yeah. I've never had rats. I've had mice, and I've bred mice. It's an interesting thing, but I've never had rats. I never had a rat at all. What's so funny? Wait, why are we talking about Robux? Yeah, I should have invested in Robux, Remy. I'm an idiot. You had 5? Yeah, okay. Well, if you had 5 rats, it makes sense to kind of do the same kind of process that I would do. I feel like, maybe. I've never taken care of rats, but that's what I would do for my ferrets. I'd fill the tub up with soapy bath water, then fill it up with just water, and maybe do one last rinse on top of it. But, maybe a lot of times I wouldn't do the last rinse. I don't know. But there would be soap, and then there would be a rinsing stage. And then after that, you just throw the towels in there, and they dry themselves off. I don't know. I miss my ferrets, really. Like, I have a lot of dreams about them. That's weird, because I haven't had ferrets for a long time. You have a 25-year-old turtle? Yeah. I've never owned a turtle in my life. I've never had a turtle. Guys, can we not get some tips coming through? Because, honestly, I need to kind of go to bed early. I don't know. I might just go to bed here soon. I got shit to do tomorrow. But, skunks and weasels? What about weasels? Remy, help me out with the goal. Is there a goal? Wait, is there no goal on the screen? Oh, there. I put it on the screen. Wow, I'm so professional. Fuck yeah, mustard. I nail the fuck out of shit. Jack, come here. Come here, you little retard. Come here. Yeah, Jack's definitely retarded. I'm looking him in the face and I can tell. I've looked plenty of retards in the face. Bye? Okay, bye. Thanks for coming through, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure what to call you. Cheers. I don't know. Did we even talk about anything? I don't know. Okay, we had a great conversation, I guess. Two baby geckos? You know what species they were? You probably didn't. Like, in your house or out? I guess in your house, Red Eye? One time in the house, yeah, you must deal with a lot more nature than I do. I remember one time that there was a baby gecko that drowned in my sink. Dude, I want their eggs, Red Eye. I'll stick them in my incubator. Man looks between a Mexican and a person hungover on the meth binge. See, hold on. That's in the top in the live chat. Are you comparing someone who's Mexican to someone who's hungover on a meth binge? Yupper? I look whack, bud? I look whack? Do I? That's quite interesting, Yupper. You keep this up, you might make me cry. Is that what you want to do, Yupper? Make me cry? Yeah, here in America, or at least where I live, we have the what are they called? The geckos that are here. I'm forgetting their name right now. They're an invasive species. But that's interesting. The ones that we have here are house geckos. They're Mediterranean house geckos. That's what it is. They're an invasive species here. And I've thought for a minute here that I should just capture all the Mediterranean house geckos in the fucking city that I can and put them in my yard. Okay? Create a little Mediterranean house gecko, like, I don't know. Yeah, Red Eye, yeah, I could imagine that's a lot different there where you live. When I was growing up, it was kind of my dream to live in Australia because I was so obsessed with animals and nature. But I never actually did that and everything, you know. You have a video on your channel? How much do I have to pay you to watch it, Red Eye? I'll give you $10 American. Is that enough? How much is that in Australian money? Is that like $2? That's 5 cents American. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the math. Conversion rate. What if I just deleted my YouTube channel and never came back, guys? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I just disappeared out of nowhere. No sign. No reason. Just gone. That'd be neat. Disappearing biscuit. Yeah, mustard. You're from the 1980s? How are you not dead? I love how I'm from the 90s and I said that to you. Would you ever come out here to Vegas and hang out with me, Red Eye? I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I understand that I'm a really bad friend, and people have proved that with recent videos and stuff. But would you be willing to? You know what I think what should happen, Red Eye? I think Landon should come through and make a meetup with me, you, and Landon. Just make it happen, okay? He could sell the tree trunk in the middle of his house or whatever. It'll be great. You don't even know you're loyal to? Your boss, explain that more. Go into further detail. Unless that's too complicated. Is your stupid thing too complicated to go into detail with? Jeb, if you had a soul, you would make friends easier, but you have to find others that have souls. Souls aren't real. Souls aren't an existing thing, your boss. Yeah, well, your opinion is kind of stupid. Your opinion relies on the idea that souls are a thing. I know that your emotions want you to think that souls are a thing. Your emotions might want to lead you to believe that a heart is shaped like this as well. But that's not how it works. Souls are real, okay? You didn't even spell souls right, Hank, but how do we go about determining whether souls are real? What process do we use to identify a soul, some sort of existence of a soul? What would we do? What if you think my opinion is invalid or stupid? That doesn't matter. That doesn't prove whether a soul is true or is exists or not. That doesn't have any sort of bearing on that. Why does the idea of a soul not existing bother any of you guys watching? That's silly. What is a soul? Thank you, Red Eye. I didn't do it for that, but I appreciate you. It seems so vacant because I don't believe that souls exist. That's stupid. Soul is the bottom of the foot. Okay, I like Hank Chill right now. Hank Chill's getting on my good side. I did it because I cared, and also because people came to me and asked me to do it, and it's hard for me to say no. You know, I don't think I'm the best person ever. You're a good person, Red Eye. You know, as much like you like. It's a lot easier for me to do some stupid fundraiser thing where I get people to give money for something when I actually have a YouTube channel and subs and stuff. It's a lot easier. No, because you just have that whatever internet personality, that whatever. Hold on, is that your description of my internet personality? No, I don't feel you, your boss, because I'm trying. Okay, maybe I'll feel you if I understand what you're saying a bit more, but you literally just said no because you just have that whatever internet personality. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yep. What does that mean? It's okay to each their own. So you can't explain that thing that you just said in the chat? Will you set me apart from other people? Why would you even say that if you can't go into detail about it? It seems kind of stupid to even go over it or describe it if it's something that you can't. Like, it doesn't make sense really to mention it if you can't describe it at all. Does that make sense? I don't know. Seems kind of stupid. Yes, Red, I missed that, honestly. I feel like we need a new game. A new game that's like like Minecraft, where you build up a city and stuff, but something better for the DP and the Shabisky community. Chap, if you don't understand, I can't do anything to break it down for you. So you're not smart enough to break things down? Your boss? Well, it sounds to me like you're not somebody that's a good educator. Maybe you should focus on some other sort of revenue for you to, if you're not able to actually educate people about something very simple, is it simple? I assume by the way you're talking, it's simple. If you can't do that, then maybe you need to hold a stop sign or something. You can figure out something. Maybe I'm not smart enough? I don't know. Explain it again, your boss. Maybe this time I'll get it. Yeah, see? Red Eye gets it. Open my mind? How do I do that? Do I need like an axe or something? I don't know. Maybe make some sort of good point, your boss. 4025. I mean, I'm giving you a lot of time to make a good point. Why is that so hard? If you're so right and you're so intelligent, why is it so hard for you to explain your point and explain it logically? Shouldn't be too hard for you, right? Because you're so smart and correct. All right? I've been making points, but maybe you're too sanctimonious to see it. Okay, make some more. Let's make them points again. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me. Know that you... Let's see. I'm not right or correct. I'm just another dumb piece of shit human dude. Well, then why are you acting so self-righteous and like you need to educate me? That doesn't make sense if that's your take on your own opinion. Doesn't seem to line up. No, that's not Gene. Gene wouldn't say that. Gene would rather lie about me and act like I'm a bad person. His no, I don't believe that's Gene. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm right there with Red Eye. Gene would not talk like that. It would be way more like what's the word for it? I'm sorry, I'm listening to music right now. It's fucking with me. It'd be more pragmatic and everything, and pedantic. That's it would be way more like that, and Red Eye understands that. He's smart enough to understand that. I don't think that any of the people in the chat are Gene. I think Gene's a dickhole. I think he's a bad person. No, not pretentious. I mean, maybe. I mean, like I'm saying pedantic, and I guess like he would spell everything right and all that kind of stuff, and he would make sure to add as many big words as he can because he needs to represent himself as an intellectual. Even if he's talking about garbage disposals and how if you had a clogged drain, you need to unstick your garbage disposal. Somehow that makes sense. I mean, maybe in some rare occasion you would, but for the most part, no, that's not how it works. But I mean, what do I know? I don't design houses. Or not houses, sorry, bridges. We were talking about how Red Eye, the dude from Australia, wants to suck my dick, DLC. And Landon wanted to join in and suck my balls. You gotta turn off the power of the whole city before you can work. You can reach down your garbage disposal and grab something. Here, hold on 1 second, guys. You notice how people in the chat have a shield now? I don't know. In some platform or on my phone, it's a wrench. On my computer, it's a shield. I don't like that. It's very inconsistent. Do I think dragons live in Australia? I think everything lives in Australia that you could ever think of. And that's why we should not visit that place. What if me and Red Eye just gave up? Okay, would you guys even care? Sean Connery. You shut the fuck up, DLC. I knew that I was muted. Out of all the people I know with Down syndrome, you're the greatest. You guys like my shirt that's all fucked up? I'm kidding, DLC. I'm just fucking with you, cool guy. You know you're a cool guy. I need another 40. You guys want me to go out and do an IRL stream? Well, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I have to wake up early. Guys, can you guys help me out with this goal, please? We're only made it 22% on the goal. Can we make some more progress? Yeah, I did loosen him up a lot. If fucking Trumpster Bob looked at his asshole, he'd say he's a fucking queer. Did you guys know that I touched Gene without his consent? During a meetup, I did that. I grabbed his wiener, but then I didn't feel anything, and then I grabbed his wiener again, and then I didn't feel anything. Then I grabbed his wiener again, and then I didn't feel anything. It's almost like there wasn't anything there to find. Gene's butt hurt because he has problems. He's not willing to admit it. His girlfriend's not willing to understand his problems. But I'm always wrong. Wonder what a psychologist would say. Your boss. You just can't hear this cool hip hop I'm listening on my computer. I'm like Rev listening to music while I'm doing a stream. This is a Rev stream. And I listen to cool guy songs. You're not even spelling it right, DLC. Let me tell you something. I came up with Gene, okay? And as far as I'm concerned, it was spelled Gene. I'm pretty sure that was the best way of spelling it. I came up with that, but they continue to use that nickname. It's fine to use my creativity. Just like I call Skeptical Jesus Skabibi, but he wants to ignore that and act like it's motherfuckers other than him. Or it's just him that... I'm sorry. I'm listening to this rap and it's really fucking with me right now. I need to drink more. Shut the fuck up. I came up with Gene, you little retard. I came up with lots of things. I'm Spartacus. Shut up, Red Eye. Yeah, kick you in the... What? I came up with AIDS? Yeah. I made AIDS in my laboratory. I wonder if my ex-girlfriend lives around your hood. To Red Eye? Dude, I want you to give me a kiss, Red Eye. That's what I want from you, baby boom. Red Eye, you mean a lot to me, because we did the wood together. The wood was amazing, Red Eye. You know, everybody should watch the fucking restream of the wood that I do. God damn it, because that shit was gold. I mean, like, I don't think every episode was gold, but I think a lot of the stuff was amazing. I think it's some of my best work ever, honestly. And, you know, obviously, Pimp Monk did really good work. You did really good work and stuff. And when it comes to me personally, I feel like my best work ever was the wood. And it's really crazy because it was like 7 o'clock in the morning or 8 or 9, something like that for me. I think it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I think I woke up at 7 and then the show was at 8, maybe 8 a.m. for me. And I honestly do feel like it's some of my best work. Doing the podcast at 8 a.m. in the morning. A lot of those mornings I was sick and I didn't even, like, I felt like shit. We did something fucking special, Red Eye. There were some freaking funny episodes. Miss Parker from the Geek Room. So many funny people. I cannot possibly name all. Dude, you want to know, Red Eye? I looked it over and I tried to filter out all the episodes that I was on. At least that exist on that channel, right? I took them all and tried to find all the ones that I was on. How much episodes do you think it was? What's so special about what, boss? Dude, it was 450, Red Eye. Well, somewhere around 450. I had a portable hard drive, Red Eye, and I hooked it up to my computer to put all the episodes into that hard drive. It literally took 24 fucking hours for it to put all the videos onto the hard drive. I was mind blown. Man, I'm telling you, Red Eye, there's a lot of episodes I did on the wood, and I'm a dumbass and stuff. I don't remember stuff very well, so I don't remember how much episodes you were there for. I'm sure lots, but I don't remember. Like, I was talking to Dirt the other day, and I kind of talked like he didn't do much episodes at all doing podcasts, but I bet there's a lot of episodes, honestly, that he did on the wood that I can't even remember because it's so long ago and I have horrible memory. It's a podcast that I did, DLC. It's a fucking legendary podcast. Shut the fuck up, your boss. You're such a loser. Okay, do it. Blow our minds. Your boss. God, you're such a loser, honestly. You could never compete with people like me or fucking Pimp Monk. You're just a loser. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Red Eye. You knew Pimp Monk way before me, dude. That doesn't surprise me, you know. You definitely have that. I do feel like some part of, like, to me, honestly, I feel like a peak in my career was the Morning Wood. And not because of numbers or anything, because I've gotten way more numbers doing other stuff, honestly. When it came to quality, I feel like that was one of my peaks, was doing the wood. I wish I still had Pimp Monk around to do that with, because I could work really well off of Pimp Monk. Pimp Monk wasn't perfect. Sometimes he was a bit of a dick butt and stuff. Sometimes he could be a jerk, but he was a very talented guy, and out of anybody I've ever worked with, I was able to work off of him better than anybody else. I think. I work well off other people and stuff, but I feel like my peak was doing the wood. Do you know who the fuck Pimp Monk is, DLC? That's the most fun I've ever had doing lives. Boss gave me a chance, and I had a fucking blast hanging out. Yeah, well, honestly, I think that you're a talented person. I think you have you have talent and capability doing that stuff. So, in my eyes, Pimp Monk was right to have you on. So, we've already been over this before. You're not perfect. Sometimes you'd ban people, retardedly too easily ban people and get mad at people and stuff. But when it came to you as an entertainer, I do feel like you were a surprisingly entertaining person and capable of person. And you're just some random dude from Australia. You aren't some YouTuber like me that's been doing this for a decade. You were a funny guy. You are an entertaining person, Red Eye. Whether you know that or not. Keep on hating? I don't even know. What am I hating on you for? Am I mad? Am I hating on you? I don't even remember. You should have grabbed another 40. Do I know Boogie? No. Pimp Monk did. I did the podcast with that I was just talking about. He knew Boogie. I don't doubt that we could get Boogie on the Drunken Peasants maybe if we push for it, but yeah, Pimp Monk knew Boogie way back. You would never want to be a YouTuber? That's fine. You called me a loser dopey? Wait, I did? I called you a loser dopey? It doesn't sound like something I'd say, loser dopey. Or are you calling me a dopey? I don't know what you're saying. No, you gotta rub your bellies together, Red Eye. That's what Pimp Monk did. That's how he got his luck. I wish I got more beer, Red Eye. It makes me mad. I just gotta got another 40. I feel like a dumb shit right now. Can you guys not help me out with this goal up here? I'm going to delete this stream. I'm going to delete this channel. I'm going to delete everything that ever existed. Shut up, DLC. Yeah, I like that, Red Eye. Be a beer prepper and a weed prepper where you grow a bunch of weed and dude, I like that. Dude, shut up, your boss. You're a fucking idiot. I need more beer. There's not much beer here. I need you to help me out with the new channel, Red Eye. Okay? You need to be a part of pushing Dank Dumpster to be something great. Okay? I don't care what you fucking say, you little dickhole. You need to be part of pushing it. Okay? Dank Dumpster's going to be something great. We're going to do big fucking things, Red Eye. I don't care what the fucking people think. They're idiots. They don't know shit about what the fuck I'm doing. Red Eye, me and you need to talk more. Red Eye, you're doing a great job. You never did anything wrong this stream. You know, and I understand that you have your problems and stuff, but I appreciate you for being someone that recognizes those problems and stuff. And this whole stream, you've been great. You got this. Yeah, I got raped too, Red Eye. IRL. How do you get ripped? Ripped in which way? It can be a selfish thing, but it can also be a platform to connect with folks Let me tell you something, Red Eye. My whole idea of ever being a YouTuber and having a community was that we would help out each other. When other people in the community had a problem, and they were worth a fucking damn, we help them out. I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk, Red Eye. Maybe I'm not responding to your stuff right. Am I too drinky? I was a troll at best, dude? What does that mean? Going to... You never helped anybody, certainly not me. Well, nobody ever cared about you. Why the fuck do I care about helping you? Yeah, I don't know what channel that is, Red Eye. Well, Gene's an idiot. Gene is cool, okay. People say I'm cool, so what does it mean? That's no argument. That person's cool, that person's cool. That doesn't mean they're right in this argument. Chib is not cool? Well, then I must be wrong, right? In every single argument. I'm too lame? I'm too lame to be correct ever? I didn't know being lame was something that was something that decided whether you were right in the past on any sort of thing you talked about. Oh, gosh. That's interesting. Your boss, where are you located at? You ever been to Vegas? Yes, you should bow down before me. About time you bowed down before me, you little bitch. Fucking retard. A lot greater than you, your boss. One of my songs are fucking more talent than you could fucking spill out in the matter of a year. or so. Hold on. Do you wanna work on a song and outdo me? Oh no, like no, that'd be complicated. What's up, Clown Town? You having a good night? Why did you change your name, Clown Town? Or maybe, never mind. Maybe your account just looks similar to somebody else's. You are an ass. Why didn't you say, why are you apostrophe R-E? An ass. Why didn't you say that, your boss? Hell yeah, Clown Town. I like Clown Town. All this pillow talk is making me hungry. You have more talent than me? Okay. Can you show us? Show us your boss. We're ready. I'm a silly little man. Wait, why can't you show us? Guys, the boss says he's more talented than me. How about that? Is it crazy for me to expect him to show something? Can I play an instrument? I can listen to it. Did you actually produce this? I was producing music before any of this other bullshit existed, your boss. Like back when I was 14 years old, 15 years old, I was making beats. So I don't know why you're trying to put that, like, you're an idiot. I'm actually an artist. You're just some retard in the chat. Just time you out? Well, I mean, you don't have any sort of music to show, do you? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Red Eye. Everybody has their own thing, dude. I don't expect you to be an artist. But he's being a butthole and acting like I'm not. Yeah, and you're a pilot? Oh, I didn't know that. You have been in the studio? The studio? And you have been in bands? How does that make you... I don't get it. How does that make any sort of difference? I know nothing? Oh. Because you say that? Is by some chance is someone and your boss, are you guys friends? You guys maybe know each other? There's no way. There's no way you guys know each other. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. That'd be such a coincidence. That'd be mind blowing. Yeah, you're married? Yeah, you know that you know each other. So who is someone and the other person? Tell me, come on. Don't be a pussy. Come on. I wanna talk to you honestly. Can you not be a pussy and just tell me who you really are? Or are you too much of a bitch? Because honestly, if the other people watching along with you, having fun, don't understand that, I'm pressing you on actually being a man and telling me who you are. Can they actually do that? Can you actually do that? Probably not. I don't deserve all the haters? Yeah, I deserve all the lovers. People should love me. All I do is love. Sometimes I'm a little retarded about it. But at least I'm not on their level. These motherfuckers that are here talking shit, they ain't able to keep up. And I still challenge them to come out to Vegas, but never mind. Never mind. Guess that's too scary. Did you like this, Crystal? I'm the hater? Who am I hating on, your boss? Yeah. No, what's the person I'm talking to before? Can I like really the people that I you guys don't even understand. I love this. Okay. So the people that are really hating on me in the chat, can you please do a good job? Please, just do your best job at trying to tell people how bad of a person I am or whatever. Just do it. I'm giving you the chance to just tell them, and I'll read it. Really love the homeless chic style you got going on. Okay. You going out with you would be a mental challenge. Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, to hang out with you. Do you have anything of substance to say, people in the chat that are like against me? Yeah, I need more dabs. I'll get more tomorrow, maybe. It seems like it looks like I frequent public bathrooms for a paid check. That's horrible. Okay? Do you have anything of substance? Because you spend all your time selling out on the internet. How did I sell out, your boss? Can you tell me? How did I sell out? You don't actually care about my music, someone. You don't care about what I do. I mean, like, I kind of appreciate what you said, but I don't think you're honest. You don't really, like, if you really did, why would you argue against me like that? I've been making art from the beginning. You dish it out, but you can't take it? You think everyone is a freaking joke? No, I do not think everyone is a freaking joke. No, I do not. That is not true. I think there's a lot of people that are way more talented and way more respectable than I am. I wish I could be at that level. That's definitely not the case. I just think I'm at the top. Crystal, all I have left is the rest of this 40. If you want to tip $5 million trillion, maybe I'll get more beer. I don't know. I'm kidding. You don't need to tip. I'm just stupid right now. Hope you're having a good time, though, Crystal. Everybody's picking on me in the chat. Look here. It's a like and sub. May God be with you, brother. God isn't real. If you want to support through Streamlabs, I'd appreciate you, Crystal. You don't feel like you're obligated to do it. Okay? But yes, the Streamlabs is the best way. I'm sorry. I was just making a joke in the beginning. But if you want to support, I do really appreciate it. And I kind of do need the support. We only made it 22% on the goal tonight. Maybe we can make some more progress. To be honest, if someone wants to boss it up enough, I will go get more beer. Do I smoke dabs still? No. I mean, yes. Yes and no. Just not like it was before. Have you been around that long, Crystal? You were around during my dab stream days? Because it's funny, because I call myself the original dab streamer. And a lot of these motherfuckers don't understand. I'm the original dab streamer, right, Crystal? Oh, you're UFO. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I had no clue. Okay. Help me out with the Streamlabs, UFO, big balls. I haven't forgotten you, UFO. Someone I was doing dab streams 4 or 5 years ago. Way before 5 years ago is when I started doing the dab streams. Like somebody said in the chat, 5 years ago would only be 2021. I was doing dab streams before 2021. Oh yeah, Crystal. I want to hear more criticism of me in the chat. Go ahead. Criticize me more in the chat, please. I want that. You still look same, Shab? More muscle? Okay. All right. That's a start. Shut up, your boss. Nobody fucking cares. How about you be fucking respectful to me? Well, if you're such a cool person that donated to get me drunk, why are you being a butthole now? Or wait, no, I'm getting you mixed up with the other person, aren't I? Or wait, am I? I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm not, or something. Shut the fuck up, your boss. Are you gonna apologize to me, your boss? I've given you all these years of love, and this is how you treat me? What is that question? Does Shazzy ever talk to me? I didn't want to talk to her. She mistreated animals and mistreated people. Make me eat a dirty sandwich? Gosh, that doesn't sound familiar. Make me eat a dirty sandwich. What's that? Is it something I'm just not remembering right now? A dirty sandwich? God, you know, Crystal, that actually sounds slightly familiar. God, it was so long ago. I'm having the hardest time remembering it completely, but there's a slight part of me that remembers some sort of like dropped sandwich. That's interesting. That's really interesting you bringing that up, because it's like, I don't know, I don't have the greatest memory, but no, I don't got good memory. I that sounds familiar though. That sounds familiar. I need more beer. Cheers. what, Crystal, what do you know about the past of me streaming? Like, who are you? I'm an atheist. Oh, you're a UFO. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you said that. I'm sorry, I'm a bit drinky, UFO. I think I'm gonna delete this channel tomorrow. I kind of wish that I got another 40 earlier. Guys, if somebody tips $20, I'll go get another 40. Maybe, clown. I don't know. This is an idea. I'm just being a egghead about this. You gotta come through and support UFO. You slacking lately. You're supposed to be a fan. Of all the fans I've ever met, you're the gayest. I smoke blunts only if they don't have tobacco. Your boss, what's the problem? What's the problem here, boss? What's your boss's problem? This is why you get less viewers? Are you speaking from a point of view of like experienced? An experienced person? How much viewers do you get regularly, UFO channel? You tell me. You do TikTok? Congratulations. I probably pull more views on there and I don't even upload ever. Congratulations. I do not doubt that I do. So what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Why are you acting like you're some sort of like why should you be telling me how this goes? Why are you being mean to me, UFO? Or whoever's being mean to me. Someone's being mean to me. Why are you guys being mean to me in the chat? UFO, drop $50 for me. UFO's the greatest. I want a pizza red eye. Tabernator, what does that come from? Who's that person? Who's that person? Who is that? Who is that? I'm very problematic towards that person. I'm gonna sell this channel tomorrow for $50 so I can fuel my music career. It's gonna be great, guys. What do you mean my beef with Tabernator? You don't even know who Tabernator is. Mr. Tabernator. You guys can't even hear the coolest music. Alright, I guess I'm gonna end this stream soon. You guys suck. Alright, whatever. Shut up, Red Eye. Okay, you owe me half a pizza. Or at least a quarter of a pizza. Maybe just 1/8 of a pizza. Whatever I can get. Okay. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. I don't like any of you guys. I'll see you guys never. Okay? Go fuck your brother.